Well, hey folks, I picked up a fantastic item that I would love to share with you. It's a Gerstner and Sons model 042, which is the apprentice box, and boy, it's beautiful. Oh, look at that, it's DMT. That's actually some new stones that I just picked up, and I will be doing a video on that. And look at that gorgeous box they come in. Very excited about that. But back to the box here. You have a top shelf that you can store large items in. A mirror so you can inspect your knives front and back. You can see the construction is just incredible. It's like a fine knife. You would think that wood is not very strong. A lot of people these days don't understand how strong wood is because they're so used to pine, which is very soft wood, very cheap wood that a lot of international companies use. Everything's dovetailed, felt lined, and the fit of these drawers is incredible. The bottom there is tin. You can just see how gorgeous it is. Just a really beautiful box. Great drawers for keeping your knives, your tool items, your special items that you keep at your desk. I'm using this for a lot of my knife stuff, knife inspecting stuff. Clean up a lot of knives, sharpen them, and inspect them to make sure that there's no defects in them before I sell them to folks. There's my sharpening system that you guys are very familiar with. Polishing sticks, which are absolutely wonderful, and some extra blades and parts for knives. It's really neat how this thing works. The box is capable of locking, and if you check this out here, oh, there's some knives right there. Those are some of my users. Nothing really collectible. Just absolutely beautiful. The fit and finish is, I mean, you can look at this thing for hours. It's just like a fine knife where it's just so beautiful to look at. You have like a little table there for setting things down that's felt lined. And this thing's really built to last. I don't know the actual date of this one. I got this one used at a antique store. I'd probably say it's in the 40-year range. I could be wrong. Maybe someone that knows more about these things could tell me. Later on, you'll see some pictures of the markings on this particular model. Now look at this. It's like a piece of metal that goes through the top, and when you close the lid, that's what actually locks that front piece in place. So it pushes that down, and it locks that piece in place. Really cool. I mean, these things are real solid. I mean, you could drop this thing, it's not going to crack in half. It's a very hard wood. Like I said, these days people just aren't even knowledgeable of woods of this quality unless you're a gun collector or a knife collector. And that's where the hefty price comes in. Now look at this. That's what actually keeps the lid from going all the way back. So you don't even have like a hinge. Dovetails and reinforcements on top. There's more reinforcements on the interior also. Just beautiful. Now they do have Gerstner International, which is made in China. I've never looked at one of those, but I have heard that they are made of a very high standard also, but of course they're going to lack the fit and finish of the American versions, which are about twice as expensive. There is nothing on this entire box that makes you feel bad at all. Everything about it is just absolutely beautiful. It's So it's an heirloom that will be passed on to my daughter. The handles are very stout, and they don't rest upon the wood, so you're not scratching the wood every time you drop them. That's a pretty typical uh, handle, though. So look at that, just beautiful, dovetailed up there. Now this one has a crack on the side there. It's stable, it's not going anywhere. And here's a picture of the entire unit. One with all the drawers open. Just beautiful. Here's one from the side that I really like. It just shows the fit and finish of the sides of the drawers. And here's the interior with the markings. So you Gerstner experts out there, here you go. And this is what the drawers rest on. Built to last. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care and pick one of these up. They're outstanding.